Your Worship, Mayor Kerry Cook, and councillors, and the four former mayors who were here, and the rest of you people sitting in the cheap seats. Many people in Williams Lake are upset over the Republic of Life brand. You can see by the number of people here at council tonight that this is true. The $41,000 branding process was accepted by council last week, and people are not happy in this community. Since it was made public, a lot of taxpayers are really upset and displeased at the Republic of Life brand. The new brand is intended. The new brand is intended to assist the city and local stakeholder groups in efforts to attract and retain investment and retain skilled workers. The report says the new brand will serve as a powerful beacon to the customers. Whoa. I wonder who that customer would be and who would respond to the Republic of Life brand. I wonder if we will retain workers in Williams Lake with the Republic of Life brand, as the report says. Many people in Williams Lake are upset at City Council for not involving the taxpayers in this process. To my knowledge, the Chamber of Commerce was not consulted about the new Republic. One would think that having some conversation with the largest business group in town would be appropriate. The citizens were really not notified about this branding, even though the city has a paid person on staff to do public relations and write press releases. Taxpayers are saying the cost is too high for this branding, and there are people in town who have the expertise to create a city brand that perhaps may be more palatable. Then we're also asking why we are getting away from promoting the cowboy lifestyle. When I spend time outside of Williams Lake and I'm talking to people, they know we're cowboy country, and that's what they say. And they say, you have the stampede, the big famous Williams Lake stampede. We are cowboy country. Over 90% of those polled in two different surveys that I read in Williams Lake suggested they do not like the brand for Williams Lake. It is not popular. Here's a couple of lines from a former mayor and councillor. He says that maybe we can form an alliance with other republics like China, the Congo, and North Korea. He also states that according to council, it doesn't matter if locals like the new logo because it's not intended to attract people to the city to invest, not to please the people who are here. One councillor says the only negative reaction was from people in town. Those are city taxpayers who have this negative reaction to the Republic of Life. The former mayor and councillor also says that the belt buckle that is supposed to be a belt buckle looks like a shield. He says, in the end, it's so awful that this is funny. I did about 10 minutes on CBC radio in Kamloops this morning, and they took calls afterwards. And people from around the interior who were listening to that, including individuals from smaller and larger communities, thought that this was a really dumb idea. So it's not just people in Williams Lake that don't like this. One page of the information from council and staff, and we saw some of this up here, had the advantages and disadvantages. Well, you know, that was a little perplexing because listed as one advantage that Williams Lake is the most pro-business city hall. Give me a break. Really? I suspect a number of other BC communities, including Kamloops, would suggest that they are also very pro-business. And two of the Williams Lake weaknesses listed, cowboy heritage and logging Milltown stigma, were listed as weaknesses. These so-called weaknesses in the report are strengths, to my way of thinking. The report also showed a slide picture of the Republic of Life crest with a letter saying, business is an 8-letter word. Republic is also an 8-letter word. Who did the city consult with in the city? Another slide shows a guy on a bull, and the caption read, "Slay some bull in the Republic of Life." Sounds like there's already been a lot of BS in this process. Does this branding reflect the culture and richness of our community? How many people here tonight are opposed to this brand? Thank you very much.
How many people are in favor?
Well, we've got all 4 of them. I think perhaps one person asked me, would council take this to a referendum? Another person said, let's just call it Wooley's Puddle. That should attract some investors, huh? Thank you very much for your time.